What do I want to fucking do here? I better just use this one right here. Wow. Can't whistle. Not like I used to. I got a couple joints rolled. Trying to burn one. Lemonade. I'm just gonna sit here and stare at my computer. I might do a little searching. Tessa is right at work. Holy fuck. I'm trying to make peace. Yeah, that's in Denver. The thing about this, let's say nobody comes to my chat. Won't be the first time. But when people do come into this chat, here they come. So you never know. You got to be ready for the busy time. I think the cameras and that they distort your eyeballs and shit, make you look like you're bugging out. Yeah, I'm not a narcissist, but I do have pretty blue eyes. I got a nice smile. I won't look like a bum. You think A Cat's mad at you? That's funny. She's what the fuck you do? Look at her. The fucking cat. You ever see what happens to a cat when you put turpentine on its ass? Them fuckers will run. It hurts. I'm just kidding. But people are cruel. There have been guys who fucking did that to a cat. Fucking put something on their asshole, like turpentine. It's not going to kill them. Cats are stupid. They'll drink radiator fluid if you leave it out. Dogs will eat cat shit, but cats will drink radiator fluid. That's fucked up. Now, some dogs will drink radiator fluid, but most won't. But cats will, because cats love the smell of that shit for some reason. And it kills them. Yeah, Tom, you're Tom Tom, right? You made the comment about me being a firefighter and all that, because you're Navy, so you know. You worked on a flight deck of an aircraft carrier. That's the most dangerous fucking job in the world. That is a fucking dangerous job working on the flight deck of an aircraft carrier. Fucking martyr. She's not even Palestinian and she flies that flag. It's fucking hilarious. Hey Tom, I'm just trying to bring I want peace. You know, I want people to, I don't want this fucking coffee man shit and all the fucking attacks all the time. Rusty's no different than Coffee Man, constantly attacking people. There's not one kind fucking word to say. The new crew fucking started here and the fucking new crew ended here. I ended your career, JT. It's a fact. I'm a big player. I'm the fucking quarterback, tight end, and the fullback. I run right over top of you. JT ain't got the fucking ball. Bring my mother's picture up here with you, JT. I dare you. Come on. CVN 69. Yeah, I was on recruiting duty with a Master Chief Aviation Bosun's mate. Oh, we had a good time. He liked me. I was just an E6. He was an E9 on recruiting duty. You don't see too many E9s on recruiting duty. Well, you did in my district. I was in Buffalo district. My recruiting area went from Erie, Pennsylvania, through Buffalo, all the way past Syracuse to Herkimer, and then north up here to where I live. And Watertown was separate. I poached a few times. I had a couple of people come from out of my recruiting area to come join the Navy through me because they had relatives in the villages that joined the Navy through me, and they came to me. Yeah, USS Eisenhower. I can't name all the aircraft carriers. I probably name a couple of them. And what we have today, if we have any new ones in the planes they're flying, I don't know, F-22 Raptor or whatever. I sat in the cockpit of a F-18. The Blue Angels flew at Griffiths Air Force Base in 1988. I was there, and I got the chauffeur. One Marine major, and then the others were all Navy pilots. United States Marine Corps is part of the Navy. Why they're called Marines. From the halls of Montezuma to the shores of Tripoli, we will fight our country's battles on the land and in the well, they didn't say air back then because there was no airplanes. And I was in just about 3 years in '83. I re-enlisted in June 1984, 2 months before the end of my enlistment. So I re-enlisted early, but they sent me to a school, and I was advanced to pay grade E5 for it. You got to finish the school. You know how it works. You get a school in the Navy, you go, you finish it, you're gonna get what's coming to you. Being a cook is a thankless job. Yep. You have to be nice to the customer. They don't really have to be nice to you. You can't if the customer is mean to you, you can't. I mean, don't piss the cook off. Right? You know, on a submarine, it's so tight. You get the guy mad. He's and he's the night baker cooking your breakfast in the morning. You order scrambled eggs, you might get them snotty. Here, eat these. Oh, sorry. 10 years. You must have made E5 or E6, didn't you? I mean, some ranks are hard to make rate. Flight deck aircraft carrier, that's arduous duty. I don't know what other kind of pay other than sea pay you get for it. You got to get some type of hazard pay working on the flight deck of an aircraft carrier. I think you do. I think you do. When I had all the charts when I was on recruiting duty. I could tell you everything about the military. Well, yeah, you're a single man. So basically single man. You're part of the quartermaster. You got to know all the flags. You have to memorize all the fucking flags. It's not an easy job. You have to know, as a single man, you have to know Morse code too, because you can do Morse code. I don't know how to do it. Yeah, visual communication. Yeah. Now I was on submarines. You got to raise your voice because it can be loud. All the machinery going, constant humming, fans always on. Because you got to circulate the air. Oh, when they run drills, battle stations. Yeah. My name was all over a watch quarter station bill. I was responsible for that whole middle level in operations. The cooks are that whole middle level. You're responsible for everything. The the damage control and rigging the compartment for whatever. You know, OLD didn't. Oh, you don't have dolphins. Yeah, I do. Terry B. Oh, I was making propellers. Ah. That fucker blocks and then he fucking runs his mouth. Fucking libtard. And how about you, fuck you? You want to get on my case in Vegas, chat? You don't take chat too seriously, Billy. What's the matter? Fuck you. Have I pounded some of your people in the ground? Kent Briggs. Yeah. See, on submarines, because it's such a much smaller ship, the quartermasters do that. So not only they doing the maps and the charts and all that, and that shit's top secret. When that ship's on the surface, you have to be able to identify flags and shit. Anything incoming. Nothing more majestic than being in the sailplane of a submarine out in the middle of the Atlantic Ocean. Beautiful sight. And it's true. You look it up if they still have it in if they have it in their newspaper archives up in Nova Scotia. My ship in 1984, the USS Kashmir Pulaski, pulled into Halifax, Nova Scotia. We were there 3 or 4 days. Easy. We were there a while. Anchored out in the harbor. Their newspaper the next day, killer sub, they had in fucking big red letters. Some Canadians just don't have a fucking clue. A fucking backwood. Hey, Dwayne, you want to see some backwood hicks? You go to Canada. I see Dwayne posted in fucking Vegas, new crew sucks or whatever the fuck garbage he called them. Oh, Alvaro, are you here to defend Shallow Shay or what? Hey, are you like you're part of Fuck You's clan, aren't you? Are you part of Fuck You's army or what? What's up with that? Huh? Alvaro. I'm not your grandfather, Alvaro. All right. If I were your grandfather, you'd have a better life. You'd have better manners. The people would probably like you more. The right people. I was at with Chief. And I left recruiting duty. I made E6. And I as a cook. I didn't do it as a recruiter. And I thought about staying on recruiting duty. But when I went to recruiting duty, I kept my sub pay. I was able to draw my submarine pay while I was on recruiting duty, but I had to extend my enlistment 2 years to do that. So they extended my reenlistment is what I ended up doing. So you got to be an E6 for 3 years before the command can send your package to Congress to get approved to be advanced to E7 because E7s are appointed by Congress. All E7s and all the branches, they're appointed by Congress. Almost like a commission. And I was doing work as a E7. And there was an E8 there. That's how it works. Been to all the management schools, all that shit. I ran the mess on the submarine. And I got to that position. And then, divorce and all that. And I threw my Navy career away. I didn't want to do it no more. I gave up. I wanted to go home. Now they don't call we don't call them that in the Navy. I mean, they're non-commissioned officers, right? Usually with the Navy, you just refer to them as enlisted. We're blue coats. We're called blue coats. We're cracker jacks. Okay, sailors we wear cracker jacks. So you're a cracker jack, Tom. I'm a cracker jack. Yeah. There was a time in YouTube chat you couldn't post that word cracker jack. They wouldn't let me fucking post it. It's good retirement if you can get there, but a lot of times you go in the military, it's the people that you end up working with. Because there's assholes in the military too. And that's what happened to me. I run into, he's a fucking total libtard, prejudiced motherfucker. Oh, you ever wonder why some cooks are cooks? And there was 2 or 3 black people in the division. So you go in their record, you look at the record, you can see their AFQT score and their scores on the ASVAB and all that shit. Ignorant motherfucker this guy was. And he was the supply officer. The E8 was a Filipino, and he did nothing. Oh, I got fed up with it. And yeah, the USS Daniel Boone went to sea on the 16th of January, 1991. That's the first Gulf War. 2 days before that, January 14th is when we went in there. Under Bush, the first one. 1991. So ever who that is, oh, Billy's never been in war on the front line. You're just so fucking. You just search for something to dig. You're just shallow. That's why you go to the baseball game, the Cracker Jack. Yeah, he's got the Navy uniform on since before I was born. They're trying to take away my heritage. Duh, you're an immigrant, Billy. Duh, you immigrated, Billy. All them dumb fuckers over in fucking Britain. Duh, you're an immigrant, Billy. America is a nation of immigrants. No, it's not. Fucking idiots. Yeah, Navy changed their uniforms and that over periods of time, but they've always been called Cracker Jacks. The Cracker Jacks, the dress uniform for blue shirts, E6 and below. E7s are khaki. The E9, the chief of the boat, usually an E9. He's his own division. His own department, like the engineering department, navigation. I I worked in the supply department. I was actually on my way to college in the Navy because I was going to seek a commission and get a commission in the Navy, but didn't work out. Hey, Rob Noxious, you got a pretty fucking squirrely beard, you there, you fucking patchy motherfucker. You, you look better. Just shave the fucking thing off. You don't look good in the beard, Rob. You don't. Rob Noxious, you don't look good in a beard, Rob. Shave it. The girls will like you better. And Rob photoshops his fucking pictures. He's got himself all buffed up and everything. You're touching that fucker up a little bit, Rob. Rob, I want to see you do push-ups. I do. I'll do one for one. You probably could outdo me, but let's do it. I mean, I am going to be 63. I'm an old fucker. That time, you guys, like when you cross the equator or the Tropic of Cancer or Capricorn or whatever, see submarines, we don't know that. So we don't do the polywog and all that stuff that the surface guys do. Yep, Dixie Cup. That's the white hat. All right, come up here. I want to know for sure. Was that Wiggin in the Vegas chat? There was a Wiggin account that apologized for being a fucktard. So I don't know because Will's been cloning Wiggin. I haven't cloned Wiggin. I've been doing other shit. You guys see what I do. If I want to hide, you ain't gonna know it. I'm a sneaky motherfucker. Just ask Freddie Kilowatt. Ask JC. I've fucked JC over so many times. It's fucking hilarious. She turned me in. She copyrighted me to get me a strike. So yeah, once bitten, twice shy, baby. I'm a rock and roller. I'm not a snitch. Yeah, they do that. Communications, the biggest, that's top secret in the Navy. We don't want them hearing what we're saying or reading. And if we think they are, then we code it. They're pretty good at it. Oh, I wanted to be a radio man in the worst way, but colorblind. Pastel colorblind. Purple's fucked me all up. Oh, that's blue. No, it's not. It's purple. Well, it looks blue to me. Hey, Tom, can you tell me? Did the King and Queen of England let everybody in England have their dinnerware back? I mean, they outlawed what guns and whatever. They fucking taken away their forks and knives. Yeah. What do you want, Alvaro? Just spit it out, Alvaro. I'm not Mary Bernie. Don't keep saying how are you. You fucking can see how I am. Hiring a fucker. I'm drinking lemonade. I got 3 joints rolled. All roaches. Mm. Uh-oh, Dwayne's repeating shit I was doing way back on Fox 46 before they changed they put in different algorithms for blocking and shit. So you could block somebody and then unblock them immediately. It would just erase their comment. So I'd say wax on, wax off, and they fucking post at me, and I'd block them and then unblock them immediately. It was fucking hilarious. Griffiny. Instead of Tiffany. Griffiny. uh, Bunny Buns wants to know why I call Charlie Queerlito. There's fuck you. Oh, Libby's told me always talking about liberties, but he's fucking right, buddy with Shannon. She's the biggest liberal person out here. Hates Trump. They all do over there. Shannon won't even talk politics. She gets mad. Says a lot about a person. Can't even talk politics to him. And fuck you likes to try to give me a hard time. You're chicken shit. Fuck you. You know, I've heard and seen Wiggin plenty of times on his own panel. I spent a lot of fucking time over there. One time I caught you on a panel. Fuck you. It was right at the end of it and you fucking left. There's another person who won't fucking turn his camera on. He won't even come up and talk on a panel. He's just in the side chat running his suck fuck all the time. Fuck you. His real name is Kent Briggs. Because that motherfucker, when I posted my email back in Fox 46, him and Justine Kestner fucking contacted me. That's a fact. Unless that was a fake name he had on it, but it said Kent Briggs. I don't get into your drama room. I don't get into your drama room. So that fuck you is about sloshed right now because he's just a stupid drunk. Oops. All right, what's going on in my chat? Not much. Might as well turn the music on and take a nap. It is early. I've only been live 42 minutes. It's 8:25. Be prime time at 9 o'clock. Oh, this is prime time right here. I'll listen to Mark Levin later. Well, Alvaro, were you impressed with my performance at Vader's chat today? That was due. That was due right there. That fucking I felt good doing that. Fucking JT's an idiot. Begging everybody to come to his fucking chat. After he got fucking started in here, nobody even fucking know who he was if he didn't fucking come up here. Fucking set you up, JT. Fucked with the wrong person. You think you're fucking smart, but you're not. JT, you're really not the kind of guy who fucking should be in charge of anything. You're not experienced enough to be in charge of any fucking thing. Not even a fucking rookie. Hey, Tom, you think this JT guy could fucking handle 3 months on a submarine at sea? Or even 3 months on an aircraft carrier. They'll go deployed. They might not be at sea the whole time. They go in and out. Yeah, ain't no way. I'd have that. You wouldn't be calling me potato peeler, I'll tell you that. Oh, your mother's dead. She can't hear what I'm saying. So my other on this one here, the fucking thing, for some reason the chat freezes. So I don't know. It can't. That's the fucking new phone. How long I've had it. I didn't buy any time on it, so Wiggins still hasn't sent me a fucking text message. Chinchilla's got this number too, by the way. I changed my landline. That's different. I I got caller ID on it, but I can't text or anything because it's a landline. But they have this number right here. This month I didn't buy any time for it, so fucking weird. No, that one's not showing. Huh. Must have. Vader streaming.